I know, it's exhausting, worrying about bills and payments, all day, every day. The everlasting cycle of making money the whole month and spending it all in a week is a vicious one that has taken the happiness and life force of many in the past, and it continues to do so. But imagine a life where financial worries don't haunt you every day. Picture being financially secure, emotionally content, and truly happy. Sounds like a dream, right? But this dream can be your reality. Today, we'll explore the 5 core Stoic principles that can propel you to the top 1%. We're not just talking about making money, we're talking about developing a mindset that fosters prosperity, peace, and positivity. These principles are transformative, and by the end of this video, I promise you'll view your finances and life in a new light. Why should you pay attention? Because you want to thrive, not just survive. So, stay tuned, because the path to financial freedom and a fulfilling life begins right here, right now. Principle 1. Sensible spending. It may seem like simple, obvious advice, but it's often ignored. Every day, ads tempt us to buy this or that, claiming a new gadget or stylish outfit will improve our lives. It's easy to get drawn into spending on things we don't need, leading to living paycheck to paycheck with debt piling up. This cycle of consumerism is a trap that many fall into. This is where the Stoic principle of self-control comes into play. Stoicism teaches us not to be slaves to our desires and not to let material possessions dictate our happiness. Instead, we should find contentment in what we already have and resist the constant urge for more. This doesn't mean we can't treat ourselves occasionally, but it should be done responsibly, considering our financial capabilities. So, how do we practice this principle daily? It starts with distinguishing between needs and wants. Needs are essentials: food, shelter, basic clothing. Wants are desires we can live without: the latest iPhone, designer clothes, a luxury car. By differentiating between the two, we can make informed spending decisions. Remember the hare and the tortoise analogy. In life's race, we don't want to be the hare, quickly and recklessly burning through resources. We should emulate the tortoise, slower, thoughtful, and measured, always moving forward without risking exhaustion. Frugality and mindful spending aren't about limiting or depriving yourself of life's good things. It's about making wise decisions to live comfortably without the constant stress of financial insecurity. It's about building a stable foundation for your future. Imagine having enough savings to handle unexpected expenses without panicking. Imagine being debt-free and having the financial freedom to spend more time with loved ones, explore new hobbies, or start a business. Imagine retiring comfortably without fearing you'll outlive your savings. All this is possible when you live within your means. Implementing this principle requires discipline. It might seem challenging at first, especially if you're used to impulsive spending, but I assure you the peace of mind that comes with financial stability is worth every bit of effort. So take that first step towards financial empowerment. Evaluate your spending habits, distinguish between your needs and wants, and commit to living within your means. Remember, this isn't about making sacrifices, it's about making better choices. Choices that will lead you to a life of financial freedom and peace of mind. Choices that will allow you to truly live, not just exist. After all, isn't that what we all want? Isn't that a life worth striving for? That's the power of the first Stoic principle. It's not just about money, it's about cultivating a mindset that sets you up for a prosperous, fulfilling life. And this is just the beginning. Stay tuned as we delve into the other principles on our journey towards financial independence and personal growth. Principle 2. Don't show off. Not only is this principle deeply rooted in the Stoic philosophy, it's also very important for today's generation, because it's paramount in today's day and age to not succumb to societal expectations or norms that are often imposed on us. In this digital age, the pressure to conform and meet other people's expectations is intense. We often end up living lives that aren't true to ourselves, just to get approval from others. This mindset also affects how we handle our finances. We try to keep up with the Joneses, matching their lifestyle, possessions, and social status, often at the cost of our own financial health. Many people end up in debt or living beyond their means because they're trying to mimic the perceived extravagance of their peers. The Stoic principle of independence encourages us to resist this urge and stop living to please others. We need to focus on our own journey toward financial independence. Just like a marathon runner who keeps their eyes on their path, we should do the same. Watching how others manage their money can distract us and lead to poor financial decisions that don't benefit us. It could also make you a potential target for the scum who could be looking to make a quick buck off of your wealth. Remember, showing off is a sign of a weak character, so don't be him. Speaking of characters, make a move that reflects a great character and hit that subscribe button to join a community that actually helps you elevate yourself. Enough of subscribing to channels that only exist for entertainment without offering value. Now it's time to join Gentleman's Guidepost and become the best version of yourself. Principle 3. Low risk, low reward. I know, just hearing the word risk can make you feel uneasy. That's normal, but it's also what often keeps us from reaching our true potential. Stoicism reminds us that courage is key. We shouldn't let fear of failure or challenges stop us from taking well-thought-out risks. Think about it. What sets successful people apart from the rest? It's their willingness to take risks. They step out of their comfort zone, embrace uncertainty, and tackle challenges head-on. They know that through these risks, they grow, learn, and ultimately succeed. So, what does this mean for you? It's about shifting how you see risk. Instead of seeing it as a potential loss, view it as a chance for gain. It's about adopting a mindset that sees challenges as steps toward success. Imagine a seed buried in the ground. It risks being exposed to the elements, predators, or even rotting. But only by taking this risk can it grow roots, break through the soil, reach for the sunlight, and become a strong, beautiful tree. In our financial lives, taking risks might mean investing in a new venture, exploring a different career path, or choosing to save or invest money instead of spending it immediately. Sure, things might not go as planned, but they might turn out even better than you imagined. But remember, when I say take risks, I don't mean being reckless. Stoicism advocates for calculated, well-thought-out risks. This means using knowledge, wisdom, and understanding your situation, tying back to our earlier principles of self-awareness and continuous learning. Listen, life is all about taking risks. Every choice we make involves some risk, but it's by embracing these risks, not avoiding them, that we unlock a world of opportunities. It's through taking risks that we grow, evolve, and get closer to our goals, whether that's financial independence, personal growth, or overall life satisfaction. So let's tackle this head-on. Let's embrace risks, allowing them to transform us into better, wiser, and more successful people. Every risk you take is a step toward the life you want. Every challenge you overcome adds another brick to your foundation of financial success. Principle 4. Continuous self-development. Now for the big one. So listen carefully. This is where even generationally wealthy men go wrong and end up broke. So don't make that mistake. Remember, as a Stoic, one should seek continuous improvement and growth, just as a tree continually grows, branching out and reaching for the sky. So too should we strive for our own personal development. What does personal development entail? You might wonder. It is about becoming the best version of yourself. It includes investing time and resources into broadening your knowledge, refining your skills, nurturing your talents, and fostering your overall well-being. Just like a software package needs regular updates to remain relevant and efficient, we too need to keep learning and updating our skills to stay competitive in today's fast-paced world. Now, let's consider a common pitfall many fall into: the comfort zone. This is a place where everything is familiar and easy. It's cozy and safe, but it's also a place where growth is stifled. As the saying goes, a comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. In the realm of Stoicism, the comfort zone is akin to a stagnant pond. Yes, it's calm and unchanging, but it also fosters decay. On the other hand, stepping out of your comfort zone is like entering a flowing river. Sure, the currents can be strong and intimidating, but they also carry energy and vitality, driving growth and change. Personal development is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's about having the courage to step out of your comfort zone and set foot on the path of lifelong learning. The world around us is constantly evolving. If we stop learning, we risk becoming obsolete. Just as a shark must keep moving to stay alive, we must keep learning to remain relevant and competitive. Let's take a moment to address another aspect of personal development: investing in yourself. This might mean pursuing further education, attending workshops or seminars, seeking out a mentor, or even spending time each day reading and expanding your knowledge. This investment can have a profound impact on your career, your relationships, and your overall quality of life. You might question the feasibility of such an endeavor. After all, time and money can be limiting factors. Remember the Stoic value of self-control. It's about making the right decisions, not the easy ones. This might mean prioritizing your personal development over leisure activities or unnecessary expenditures. It's not about making huge sacrifices, but about making conscious decisions that align with your long-term goals. Principle 5. Money cannot but happiness. This is a pivotal step in our journey toward a fulfilling life. Society often programs us to think that more possessions equate to more happiness, but in reality, this couldn't be further from the truth. Stoicism, a practical philosophy grounded in logic, perspective, and virtue, teaches us that true happiness lies in virtue. Now, you might ask, what does virtue have to do with wealth or happiness? Quite a lot, actually. Stoics believe that virtue is the only true good. Living a virtuous life, marked by wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline, is the highest form of happiness. Virtue is within our control. Unlike wealth, which is external and subject to change, it's not about what we have but who we are and how we live our lives. Think about it. We've all heard stories of wealthy individuals who are deeply unhappy and ordinary people who lead contented lives. The size of your bank account doesn't guarantee happiness. It's the richness of your character and the quality of your actions that truly matter. Similarly, material possessions are fleeting. The joy they bring is temporary. You buy a new car and feel excited for a while, but eventually, the excitement fades. The car becomes just another thing you own, and then you want something newer, better, bigger. This endless pursuit of material possessions is like running on a hamster wheel. You keep running but never really get anywhere. When you invest in knowledge, experiences, and relationships, you discover a joy that lasts. The wisdom you gain, the adventures you have, and the love you share, these stick with you, enriching your life far more than any material goods ever could. They bring a sense of fulfillment and meaning that's hard to beat. That's the real wealth. And don't forget, Stoicism teaches us to appreciate what we already have. Gratitude is like a treasure chest. When you're thankful for what you have, you realize you've got enough. This feeling of sufficiency brings a kind of peace and contentment that's truly priceless. So, shifting how you view wealth and happiness is key. It's about moving from seeking external validation to finding inner fulfillment. Understanding that true wealth is about who you are, not what you own, is essential. Breaking away from the idea that wealth equals happiness isn't easy, but it's a step worth taking for genuine fulfillment. And remember what Seneca said, it's not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. In wrapping up, it's clear that adopting Stoic principles can profoundly transform your approach to life and finances. The essence of Stoicism lies in fostering self-control, gratitude, and courage, allowing us to break free from the pressures of consumerism and societal expectations. By embracing these core tenets, you pave the way for lasting financial stability and personal fulfillment. Imagine living a life where financial stress no longer dictates your happiness. Picture the peace that comes with being debt-free, the joy of investing in meaningful experiences and relationships, and the satisfaction of continuous personal growth. These are not distant dreams but achievable realities through the disciplined application of Stoic principles. As you move forward, remember that true wealth is found not in material possessions but in the richness of your character and the quality of your actions. It's about making informed, conscious choices that align with your long-term goals and values. Embrace the journey of self-improvement and financial wisdom, and watch as you transform into the best version of yourself, leading a life of prosperity, peace, and purpose. Thank you for joining this exploration of Stoic principles. Stay committed to this path, and the rewards will be far greater than you can imagine. Here's to your journey toward financial freedom and a truly fulfilling life.